This kind of teacher-student mentorship is a relationship between learning and inquiry. It is the concept of knowledge and execution that Chinese painting should precede. The model of the concept, representing the heaven and earth of Chinese painting, is very possible to pass down and inherit, because this heaven and earth model is a concept of large-scale overall. Therefore, when you pass on Chinese painting from generation to generation, it must be this kind of teacher-student relationship, just like that friendship and relationship between Confucius and Ping-Hui, so that the literary heart of this culture can pass on. I also thought of the relationship between the fifth patriarch and the sixth patriarch of Zen Buddhism. The fifth patriarch of Zen Buddhism, named Honorary, who and the sixth patriarch Hui Neng, are also with this way of teaching and learning. In Zen, this way called enlightenment. In other words, this kind of inheritance relationship between teachers and students can pass on the true ways in paintings. Then in Zen, this is enlightenment. Triggering enlightenment is the main way of Zen. Here is a story that when the sixth patriarch inherited the mantle from the fifth patriarch, the fifth patriarch asked the sixth patriarch to come to his meditation room and only knocked 3 times on the head of the sixth patriarch. Then the sixth patriarch went to the fifth patriarch to receive the mantle in midnight. Nanjing means the third time period from 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. in a nighttime chime system, and left. This is a remarkably interesting story, which is to say, he did not say any words, just knocked 3 times, then the sixth got his idea. Therefore, the fifth patriarch passes mantle on to the sixth patriarch Hui Neng. I remembered I had a conversation with my teacher, Mr. Hai Su. I had not gone abroad yet at the time. He stayed at the Jinling Hotel in Nanjing. We talked about many issues. He asked me, what do you think is the most important thing in learning painting? As soon as I heard this, a word suddenly popped up, enlightenment, and I said enlightenment. Then Mr. Hai Su tapped me 3 times with his finger, but said nothing. Then he said, you know painting very well. He said that I knew painting very well, which is also a great encouragement to me. Dong Chi-chong also advocated Zen in the late Ming dynasty. Dong Chi-chong said that people cannot learn the spirit or vigor. Even though we cannot learn the spirit or vigor, but there still be some places may seek into. In fact, in other words, although we cannot learn the spirit or vigor, there are still some places we can learn from, where he promotes the enlightenment of Zen. When he advocates the enlightenment of Zen, he authored a specific article. You may check and read it, which is Hua Chan Shi Studio's Essays. Maybe this name. He advocated that Lin Qi, which is copying painting. So, on many paintings which after Dong Chi-chong completed, he would inscribe that imitating from the method of certain artists, imitating from the method of Dong Yuan. Therefore, many people thought, oops, all his works are imitated from others. No. It is an inherited way of learning traditions. So, he is not really imitating. It is not a concept of imitation. He would like to get a special relationship of inheritance. Therefore, he also advocated learning through Lin Qi. In fact, this Lin Qi has been heard in the Book of 6 Principles of Chinese Painting, which called transfer and copying. So the works of Dong Xianzai are belonging to Serene, and his paintings are very secluded. He and Nei Yunlin both belong to secluded celebrities. That is, both are elegant and refined, just like not eating the regular foods in the world. However, Dong Chi-chong is different from Nei. You see, although Dong Chi-chong writes imitating the method from a certain artist, but the overall picture in his painting shows the tranquility too. That is, I use one word to describe called serene. Therefore, the paintings of Dong Chi-chong, represented by one word of serene, which states his achievement of enlightenment of Zen. It is just an off-topic chat, and I just mention it. Therefore, learning from teachers is not imitation. It must have its own feature or appearance. I mean, is Dong Chi-chong really imitating the ancients? He received something spiritual through the process of transfer and copying. Therefore, to learn from teachers, the most important thing to avoid is to have the same appearance, which is no difference. I am simply reminding you of this topic,